What is up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the greatest business opportunity that you have in 2025 as a woodworker or as a custom furniture maker. Let's dive in. All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the podcast. As always, I'm your host, Zach Vaught, and I'm so glad that you're hanging out with me, my friend. I hope you know that I'm here to help you on your journey as you grow your woodworking or grow your custom furniture business. That is what this channel and this podcast is all about. It's really just giving you business principles, giving you mindsets that are gonna help you grow as an individual, help you grow your business, and ultimately grow your personal income, right? What we bring back home and how we provide for our families is what really matters. And so in today's video, I wanna walk you through the greatest business opportunity that I'm seeing come available in 2025 for woodworkers or custom furniture business owners. There's a few principles that I wanna lay out before I get to my point that I want to kind of help craft the way that you see the world and you see our industry in 2025. Number one, the first thing that you need to know is that we're in an industry that has a very low barrier of entry. So there are businesses that have high barriers of entry and there are businesses that have low barriers of entry. So like, let's say that you wanted to start a cell phone provider company. Well, you'd have to put towers all over the country. You'd have to raise millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars in capital, get customers. That is a business that has a very high barrier of entry. Then there's businesses like woodworking or custom furniture making that has very low barriers of entry, which means that anybody can go buy a $69 Ryobi drill and a $250 used miter saw, and they can now become a furniture maker. So what that means is that there's a lot of competition in our space, and there's more competition today than there's really ever been in the woodworking space, in the custom furniture space. Now, 90% of woodworkers use this as the reason they can't win. Oh, well, everybody and their brother's got a drill and miter saw. Yeah, they do. But that honestly should make it even easier for you to stand out. I'm gonna tell you why in just a second. But anybody can buy a drill, anybody can buy a miter saw, a table saw, they can start building custom furniture, okay? Now, that custom furniture might be great, it might be terrible, who knows, it depends on the guy, depends on the girl in the shop. But here's the second thing that you need to know. Most people totally suck at business. In today's day and age, most people don't know how to shake people's hand and look them in the eye and smile when they have a conversation. Most people don't know how to sell. They don't know how to have an actual conversation with people. They don't know how to run businesses. They don't know how to manage finances. They don't know how to provide a great experience. Most people suck at customer service. Most people are not any good at dealing with clients and setting up clients for success. Okay, so what you have is you have a bunch of woodworkers, you have a bunch of custom furniture makers that are slapping stuff together, that don't know how to talk to people, don't know how to sell, don't know how to create a cohesive brand, don't know how to take care of customers. And so what you have is you have a marketplace that's more frustrated than ever before. They're not getting great products, they're not getting great service. What that means is that the great separator, the great opportunity for you in 2025 as a woodworker or a custom furniture business owner is the level of service you provide. It's the type of experience that you provide. So right now, for example, there is a place that my wife and I just went to. We met the owners of, we went to a workshop. We own Airbnbs currently, my wife and I. If you go on Airbnb and you type in an area that you're gonna go to, well, what's gonna pop up? All the different places that you can stay on Airbnb in that area. Well, what are most people looking at when they're trying to make a decision of where they're gonna stay? They're looking at, do I like the place, the product, and do I like the price? So when I am posting our units, our Airbnb units on Airbnb, I'm putting myself in an environment where people are gonna make a decision to either stay with us or not stay with us based on, do they like the product and do they like the price? I don't wanna always compete there. The place that my wife and I just got done going to is this place called Bolt Farm Treehouse, just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And what they do is they create experiential stays. They're not on Airbnb. They do not compete. They create something so unique and something so much better than staying anywhere else that they charge premium prices. They stay occupied 93% of the time. They have multiple units, they have 24 units on this big mountain. They create such an incredible experience that you're not paying for a bed. You're not paying for a place to sleep. You're paying for an experience. So what does this mean for you, Mr. Woodworker, Mrs. Woodworker? Well, one of the biggest things that you can do, one of the easiest ways to differentiate yourself is to provide a crazy awesome experience, is to do little things that stack up, that blow people's minds of this is the best experience I've ever had, right? So let me give you some examples. Most woodworkers Someone sends them a message. They say, hey, I'm interested in quoting this. They say, okay, yeah, here's how much it is. Do you want to buy it or do you not? Yeah, I think I want to buy it. Okay, we're gonna build it for you. Well, 6 weeks later, customer hasn't heard from the woodworker. They message them, hey, how's that table coming along? We haven't started on it yet. I'll let you know when we're done. Okay. And then they get done. They're like, hey, this table's done, ready to deliver it to your house. Okay, awesome. They deliver it, pay me the rest of my money. Have a great day. Leave us a review. Would you mind to leave us a review? Yeah, sure, I can leave you a review. Well, I love the table. Table's great. Awesome. Thank you so much. That is what most people are doing. It's super transactional. It's all about the product. It's not about the experience. And there's frustration, some level of frustration on the end of the consumer, on the end of the customer. And so what we want to do is we want to create an incredible experience. So from the moment that we're talking to the client, so for example, let's say that you have a showroom. As soon as someone arrives, you're offering them something to drink. You're sitting them down in a comfortable chair. You're spending time with them. You're building rapport with them. You're explaining the entire process in depth. You're letting them know when you're going to be communicating with them. And then as soon as they place an order with you, you go and you get their address and you write a handwritten thank you note and of how much it means to them that they would place an order with you and trust you. You build them a custom cutting board and you send that to them in the mail that they get it 3 days after they place the order. Whoa, this is crazy. Then, as you're getting ready to build the table, you're communicating with them, you're confirming everything about the order. Hey, just want to confirm this, make sure that we get this perfect. Then when you deliver the table, you have the local florist bring a bouquet of flowers to set on the front of the table. You give them a package of all these different things they could decorate the table with. You give them a touch-up kit in case they scratch the table, and you teach them how to care for the table. And then you send them a link where they can click on and give you a review. You make it easy on them. And then you check in with them periodically. You created such an experience that they're like, every single person that ever asks about my table in my home, I'm gonna send them your way. Great business is the great differentiator today. It's not even how good your product is. Now, let me say, you wanna have a great product, but if you can develop a great experience, if you can focus on relationships and wowing your clients, that is gonna be the great separator in 2025. You're in a competitive market. People are competing on price, but what happens is when you have 100 5-star reviews and everybody is raving about how incredible it is, and as soon as somebody reaches out to you, they're experiencing warmth and connection, they're connected to your heart and your vision of why you started the company, and then you create an incredible experience from A to Z, you're gonna build something that nobody can beat. And the truth is it only costs you maybe an additional $50 to do everything that I just said. It just takes time, it takes energy, it takes commitment to not just being in the grind and being the business owner, but to create a great experience, right? And to be honest with you, this is something that I've honestly felt some personal conviction about by creating more and more of a great experience with our clients inside the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. So you will dominate. Okay, you will dominate if you can create exceptional experiences for your clients. That should be the number one focus, I believe, of every major player in the woodworking custom furniture space in 2025. So with that, I want to give you a couple resources. Number one is my free ebook. It's the first link in the description below. Fill out your name, your email. We're going to send that to you. It's totally free. It's about 100 pages long. And in that book, we're going to give you a ton of business principles that help me go from $0 per month to $70,000 per month inside my business. Second is the Handmade Hero Academy program. It's a great entry-level program to help you establish some foundational business rhythms and get to your first $5,000 per month, your first $10,000 per month. And if you sell one piece of furniture, from what you learn inside that program, it pays for itself. Okay, and then number three is the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. If you want help creating and crafting an incredible experience for your clients, that's one of the things that we do inside the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. We're gonna help you run ads and get more leads than you've ever gotten in your business before. We're gonna help you optimize your website. We're gonna help you with the sales process and how to handle objections and how to get more deals. We're gonna help you with every component of your business. We're gonna help you with implement systems and hire employees and scale your operations, right? It's what we do. It's the only thing that we do, and we're pretty dang good at it. So with that being said, let me know in the comment section below kind of what you thought about today's video. Would love to hear your thoughts on what the great separator is in business in 2025. With that, love you, and I'll see you in the next one.